Hello, magical people. I'm here with Lauren.
Hey.
And we are at LeakyCon in Boston. And I'm so excited. So excited. So we're going to go do some stuff. What's our first step? We're going to catch the end of, what is it, Always and Forever, a look at the series' most quotable quote. That's our first stop. So we're going to catch the very end of it. But it's okay. Because we parked and we're here.
He does. It depends on the situation. The deeper the waters, the more of a shark he becomes. Like a great white shark, not any other kind.
Not any like small, not like a hammerhead shark, actually.
Well, he can actually be that ancient, huge one. What was it called? Megalodon, yeah. It's also a good one.
So, if your character went to Hogwarts, what house do you think he would be in at Hogwarts?
Well, he was very close to the Slytherins.
Sure.
The wall, you know, Crumb was sitting next to Draco Malfoy, and we were having good fun.
Well, what about you, like as a person, I guess?
Oh, me? I've done the test. I know which house I'll be in. I was sorted into... Which house do you think?
I'm a Hufflepuff, so I'm gonna guess Hufflepuff.
Close. Hufflepuffs, by the way, I know so many of them, all of them are so cool. I was sorted into Slytherin.
Oh, okay.
I did it twice, and twice I got sorted into Slytherin, so it's a confirmed one. And my Patronus is a cheetah.
So when I get together with my friends that like Harry Potter, we do a lot of discussion about characters and what they would have done in situations. Did you do any of that when you were on set?
There was actually a scene I changed. This was when, after Cedric's death. We're in the Great Hall and everyone's really sad, and we were meant to be wearing our hats, which, where I come from, is disrespectful. I mean, if you are at a funeral, you would take your hat off. So I was like, you know what, I'm not having this. So I went to Mike Newell and I said, listen, Mike, in my opinion, Victor Crumb right now wouldn't be wearing a hat. This is a funeral of, yes, they were rivals, but they were friends. So he would be without his hat. And he said, you know what, guys, all of those trans, take off your hats. I want to see how it's going to look. So we all took them off, and he was like, this is what I miss.
Introduce themselves with name, pronouns, and house, and describing your science. So my name is Emily. I am a PhD student at Stanford in the genetics program. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm a Ravenclaw, and I study the genetics of aging and the immune system.
My name is Kate Schoolcraft. I'm a Ravenclaw. I currently work at Dana-Farber as part of the brain cancer lab, and my background is in neuroscience.
Hi, I'm Andrew Schulman. I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm a professor of psychology and cognitive science at Occidental College in Los Angeles.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Dr. Logan Park. I'm a faculty member at the forestry program at Southern Illinois University. My house is Gryffindor or Wampus. I know. You too. lately I'm working on human-wildlife interaction projects and climate change.
And hi everyone, my name is Dr. Emmy Hayashi. I am a veterinarian. I am from a proud Hufflepuff. I'm always wearing Ravenclaws down at the end. Thank you so much. For science, I'm a veterinarian by training, but I'm also doing my PhD studies right now in traumatic brain injury.
So DNA sequence is made up of 4 letters, A, T, C, and G. And when those letters form groups of 3, it's called a triplet, and those triplets can have numbers of repeats in a certain gene. And when the repeat gets really high, let's say a threshold over 40, it can show some weird, unique phenotypes. Usually it's a disease, but in our case, it can actually explain Harry's magical abilities and magical abilities of the rest of wizards in the wizarding world. And below that threshold, we can see that we have to play Quidditch on the ground. So that's my Quidditch team from college.
Don't tickle a sleeping dragon. That could be a very negative human-wildlife interaction. So naturally, what happens throughout the course of the books, lots of dragon action. So we call this wildlife harassment. Not so much poaching, but consider when Harry has to steal a dragon's egg. That's pretty exciting during a Triwizard Challenge, but pretty intense for the dragon who's just trying to protect its young.
My name is Melissa Nelly. I am the host of Pottercast, the owner of the LeakyCauldron.org, and the CEO of Mischief Management, and one of the founders of LeakyCon. My name is Takia Blackwell. I'm the COO of Mischief Management and the president of the board of the Harry Potter Alliance. And we're here to welcome you to LeakyCon. 10 years ago, LeakyCon was a thing we thought we would try once. By the time, you laugh. By the time the first event happened, we had already booked our second, so we were just going to do it twice. Really, that's it. We were going to be done after 2. But in 2009 and every year since, the Harry Potter fandom has taught us something about the power of community, about the new and greater things that are created when people come together to celebrate the things they love. As we tried to figure out how to welcome folks to LeakyCon this year, we had a really hard time deciding how to pay tribute to the power of this fandom and this community over the last 10 years. For most of us who are a part of it, the Harry Potter generation, the series is so much more important than what we could squeeze into a short period of time. When you walk around LeakyCon, it's impossible not to notice these ideas in action, from the creativity on display during the costume contest to the empowerment we feel during a Harry and the Potters concert. So instead of trying to pick our favorite moments, we invited some other folks to do it for us. Enjoy.
So reading a book is usually a solitary experience. It's powerful, but it's solitary, you know? And then we came together at this con, and I was blown away by people's enthusiasm and kindness. We have strong imaginations, and you know, the kind of people who, when Dorothy's clicking her heels to go back home, we're like, what are you doing? You're going to go back to Kansas, explore this place, have fun. And so I think a lot of the Harry Potter fandom is like that. We want to explore the space, and we want to have fun. And LeakyCon provides an outlet and an opportunity for folks to come together and share what they've created. Celebrate the stories that we love by showing each other how they've inspired us.
I was just a kid when I first heard the name. I remember there was singing. We didn't care about the muggles that day. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry
So, we are at Sunset Road Co. and I just bought 2 O.W.L pins, so we're gonna see what O.W.L grades I got. Are we ready? Ready. Alright. The first one. What grade? I got an outstanding, friends. Because that's just what Ravenclaws do. Watch, the next one's gonna be troll. That would be really funny. I picked a good one. I got another outstanding.
Oh, you're really outstanding.
Because I'm really a Ravenclaw. So like, I would get O's on all of my O.W.Ls, obviously. So you get 2 outstandings. Proud of my O's. Can I trade? I don't want to trade. What would any Ravenclaw want to trade? Trade no. There's this challenge where you have to find all the missing letters because a Niffler stole. Oh, there she is. A Niffler stole. So, in the app, you get a notification that says Leaky on the mezzanine level. I have short hair, but I'm assuming you have to have had the password already. So, I'm gonna go see if I can find the rest of the letters. So far, we have T, A, and A that were missing on letters. Missing letters on the signs. Niffler stole the gold signs. Gold letters. Let's see. The letters spell a potion. Alright. Alright, you guys, so let's do a mini recap of the day so far because it is about 5 o'clock and I am only just now getting a chance to like stop and recap what's been going on. It has been such a great day. So we spent the first part of the day going to a couple of different panels. We were going to go to the Always and Forever, a look at the series' most quotable quote, but by the time that we got to the City Review Ballroom, that panel had already been let out. So it was over a little bit earlier than we thought it was going to be. So we ended up at the, I'm going to totally butcher this name. It's Stanislav Yanevsky. That's who played Victor Crumb. He's the actor that played Victor Crumb, and he was really funny. We got to see a good portion of the end of his panel, and it was a really great panel. And then we went to a Science and Harry Potter panel, which was really cool because they had a panel of like 5 scientists who all had something that different that they brought to the table that they contributed to the group, and they all talked about their field and how it connected to Harry Potter, and it was so crazy. It was so great. I put some clips of that in. So yeah, Lauren right now is at Gryffindor's Guide to Surviving Burnout. I feel like I need that right now. And we also, there's this scavenger hunt that they're doing that they posted about on Twitter, and you go around and a Niffler has stolen all of the golden letters off a bunch of signs. Not all of them, like one letter off of a bunch of different signs. And it spells out a potion name we found out from the wonderful, helpful guide who was in the mezzanine waiting to give us a clue. So it spells out the name of a potion. That potion, spoiler alert, was Amortensia, the love potion. So I typed that into my web browser. It was leakycon.com/Amortensia. And they're going to send me an email with the next clue, which is very exciting. Sorry, they're going to send an owl with my next clue. So the Ravenclaw in me is just geeking out. I'm loving this. This is like so much fun. And I like that it's like a little bit more low-key than Wizards Unite Fan Fest was a little bit too stressful. And this, I feel like I have the time to breathe. Lauren and I sat and chatted for a while and in the food court area and just sort of I told her what was going on with me. We were catching up and like talking about the fandom and how, you know, how much love and compassion there is within our fandom and so many other things. And then we checked out the marketplace, so there's a couple of clips from that you probably have seen, where I got 2 O's in my O.W.Ls, and then I ended up with these earrings. And yeah, hopefully I'll get to show you more of the marketplace with Mario tomorrow. But so far it's been a really great day, and we still have trivia and a Wizard Rock concert to go to, which Lauren and I are both super amped about. It's going to be our first Wizard Rock concert, technically. And we actually got to meet the lead singer of Draco and the Malfoys, and we got invited to their next shows, which are the weekend before Halloween, and they actually have like a house party 4 times a year. Did you guys know that? That's like pretty cool. We also talked to a guy, so he runs this like marathon company where it's like for fandoms, and you have to run like a 5K or walk or meander or whatever you want to do, and then like the $25 that you send is tax deductible, that you register with is tax deductible, and then you get like a cool medal at the end, and that money goes to charity, which I thought was like really cool. So Lauren and I are gonna do that. It's so cool. It's such a cool concept, and Lauren and I are amped about it. So there are so many things that are gonna be coming because we came to LeakyCon and we got ideas and we made connections, and we're just so excited. So stay tuned for all of that because it's coming. All right, so let's go see if we can find Lauren and do some trivia stuff.
Good evening, LeakyCon! If there's anybody out there who wants to do some magic tonight, can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah! Well, you're in luck because we're about to cast some spells. Singing spells. Dancing spells. And the first spell we will cast here tonight is an incantation. And for that I need us to raise our wands in the air. And please repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to this show. To make this show. The most magic show. I can possibly make. On my honor. I will do my best. To do my duty. To rock and roll. I will sing. That's my voice. And then I will go out into the world. And find that voice. And use it. To make change in this world. For the good. Because I, Harry Potter, am a magical being. With a magical voice.
Didn't care about the bubbles that day. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive, alive, alive. Harry Potter's alive. Now I'm all grown up. The order of the Phoenix is my name. I've got friends in my friends. Won't let Voldemort get away. I'm
Hogwarts. I'm talking about the magic of rock and roll. Now, has anybody here felt the power of rock and roll this evening? Well, once again, please give it up for Lauren, Fairweather, and Fringe. Talks and the Orders. And that's all.
So we have completed LeakyCon Day 1.
Yep.
What'd you think, Lauren?
It was awesome. It was so awesome.
It was like the best thing ever, honestly. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So, like 10 out of 10, would highly recommend.
Would highly recommend.
Highly.
Highly.
So, Lauren has agreed that she'll come back with me again next year.
Absolutely. The music was awesome, the panels were awesome, everything just like, the whole day was filled with something at all times, and it was great.
Or nothing, if you just wanted to do nothing.
Yeah, if you wanted to take the time to do nothing, that was perfect. Which I did, because I took a nap for an hour there.
You did, and it was lovely.
Well, you guys played Wizards Unite.
We did play Wizards Unite, which I did not get on camera. Tomorrow, because we were going to play again at 6 p.m. So, Brita is going to join us, and Mario will be here. Lauren will not, because she has to work.
Yeah, work sucks. Just kidding.
But anyway, that is all we've got for today. So, okay, you ready? I'm going to teach you the outro thing. Okay, ready? You go. See ya. See ya.